Then you were paying attention.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that, Kelly.
And Samantha, do we care which?
Now that you mention it.
No errant hairs on my face.
Actually, I almost forgot what two guests have.
Well, I was using my makeup brush, and my makeup brush really needs replacement.
Tune in for the chance to take an unforgettable journey with Mickey and the rest of the gang. That's today on Sac&Co.
Hello and welcome to Sac&Co. I'm Tracy Sellers, filling in for Melissa Paul today. Happy Friday, everyone. We have a show full of Halloween fun, from where to shop for the best deals to where to see the scariest haunted houses. Well, for those of you who love Halloween, including me, it's a scary goodness time. The night wouldn't be complete without a visit to a haunted house, right? There are some amazing and truly frightening haunts right in our area, and one local filmmaker has captured some of the best in a new movie called Halloween Home Haunts. And here to share more about the film and an upcoming screening event are director Jonathen Morken and one of the featured home haunters in the film, Shelley Spranza. Welcome to you both.
Thanks.
Thank you. Good to see you. So what made you make this film? What was the inspiration?
Well, I've been into horror since I was a little kid, and I run a distribution label called Apprehensive Films. That's my day job, and we distribute a lot of cult horror movies. And you see that Christmas specials every year, with the how to decorate your home and stuff. And I said, well, we've got to do one for Halloween, And I talked to my wholesale distributors, and they said, hey, the Christmas stuff does really well for us. We don't have any Halloween stuff like that. Let's go for it. And so it was off and running.
That's a great idea. It's true. We have all those Christmas films that we always love and look forward to, but Halloween, we don't really have that many.
Yeah, there's some Halloween horror movies, but not like, focused on, hey, let's decorate your yard for Halloween.
Exactly. So how did you hook up with Shelley? Shelley, how did you get involved?
Gosh, you were calling around and doing some research for people.
Yeah.
And my name came up. I'm pretty active in the Halloween community in a lot of different areas. And we went through Cal Haunts, I think, and Cal Haunts recommended me.
Yeah, and then I was working with Steve Parmley on his haunt, and he lives around the corner from her. He said he talked to Shelley, and I said, no, I've been trying to get a hold of her. He said, well, let's go over there. And we knocked on the door, and she was like, hey, I said, we're shooting a documentary, and she said, I'm on board. So, she does quite the yard haunt.
So what goes into getting a haunted house ready? I mean, how do you even start a process like that?
I do more of a display than a haunted house, and it depends on how much skin you want to put into the game. Let's put it that way. Okay. You can go to the store, you can go to some place like Spirit Halloween, you can purchase things, or you can do things like what myself and everybody on this video does and just go from scratch and make everything all yourself.
Yeah.
So
she builds all of her own tombstones.
Yeah, I did all my tombstones. I did my own fake wrought iron fences. The key figure in my haunt is Stewie, who is that gigantic scarecrow that we were looking at just a little bit ago. I just kind of go nuts. I have an artistic background anyway, and it doesn't take much for me to go overboard on these things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what do you guys love most about Halloween? We were talking off camera a little bit about that thrill of being scared, and then kind of that adrenaline rush, and then okay, I'm okay. What do you guys like about Halloween?
Well, yeah, 100%. But part of what I really like about Halloween, as being a kid who was into horror movies and kind of the weird kid every other day of the year, on Halloween, everyone else is on board with you. It's the one day where you can share your love for the dark and the scary and the macabre with everyone else. And so, Halloween's my favorite holiday, and it just grows and grows every year, and this is just an extension of that.
And before we run out of time, tell us about a special screening you have of the movie.
October 19th at Heartstopper's Haunted House, downtown Plaza. We are screening it, and that's actually the pro haunt we feature at the very end. Joel, who runs Heartstoppers, used to be a pro haunter, or a home haunter before he went pro.
Oh, okay.
So we're screening it inside the house. You buy tickets to the haunted house, you get to see the movie. It should be a lot of fun. And we're also going to have a booth at the Spirit Halloween store on tomorrow at Madison and at the freeway, so come see us there. Awesome. We got flyers for the show. Wow. And showing a documentary on a haunted house in a haunted house is like a dream come true for me.
Awesome. So. Well, thank you guys both for being here. Very fun.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Well, there is help with thyroid issues coming up after the break. Stay with us.
You robbed. Nice job.
Thanks.